Hi folks. Welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. In this one, we'll create a simple download button with MetaBox and show it on the front end. The download button can be useful for websites of many fields such as travel, business, ebook, and real estate. I'm getting this page as an example. The button must be clickable. It allows you to save an attached file to your device. While those files are saved in a custom field created with MetaBox. I put the download buttons in two positions. One in the content area of a single post, and one on the right sidebar. You may have them by adding code to the themes files, or just using MB views. It's an extension from MetaBox. Let's see how to do it in both ways. We should have the MetaBox Core plugin to have a framework to create the custom fields for the download button. You can download it directly from wordpress.org. By the way, you may need some MetaBox extensions to have advanced features. You can install them individually or use MetaBox all-in-one for all. You should have MetaBox Builder to have a UI in the back end to create custom fields easily. If you prefer adding code directly to the theme file, there is nothing more for this practice. But, if you prefer another more optimal way, you can use MB views. It's just optional. That's all. Let's start now. Go to MetaBox and create custom fields. I use only one field to save the attached file for the button. So I choose the File Advanced field. Before publishing, move to the Settings tab, choose the location as post type, and select the page or the post type as you want to apply the field to. For the demonstration purpose, I keep it as the blog posts. Then, in the post editor, you'll see the created field here. Just upload the document that you want to share with readers by clicking this button. As I mentioned before, you have two choices to display the button for the same result. Both of them are using code, but it's quite simple. The first one is adding code to the themes files. Another one is using MB views from MetaBox. With MB views, we will not type in code directly. The plugin will generate it automatically. And also, I do not recommend adding code directly to the theme since it will be affected when we change the theme. However, I still show both these ways, and then you can experiment yourself to choose which makes sense to you. Go to Theme File Editor. Then add some code in the functions.php file. We use this function to get data from a custom field created with MetaBox. And this is the ID of the field. It also is the field that I'm using to store the attached file for the button. There may be multiple files uploaded to the field, so I have a loop here to display them all. This is to display the URL of the attached file. This URL is the one on the button. To display the button, based on the place where you want the button to be, we will use a reasonable hook, or create a shortcode. I'm using the star theme, so I use this hook to set the button displayed before the footer of all the pages. Now, go to the single post page on the front end. There will be an URL in the text format here, before the footer as we set. This URL is the one from the file that I attached to this post. To put the download button in different positions, we should custom the code one more time to create a shortcode. This is the name of the created shortcode. Then, Go to any page, any place to embed the shortcode. I'm doing it on the sidebar. Now, we had one more URL on the right sidebar. To make those URLs to be the button format, we should go back to the theme file to stipulate the style of it. I'll do it in a simple way with an HTML tag and icon. Also name the button. Now, go back to a post on the front end. The download button is ready. If you have the meta box all-in-one, you can use MB Views to get and display the download button easily. Go to Views in Meta Box to click a template for it. In the Template tab, click on the Insert Field button, and find the field you created to store the file. There will be some options to output the file. I just keep the default option to output the URL of the file. Next, scroll down to the Settings section. Also, there are multiple options here. No matter which option you choose, this view still generates a shortcode for this template. Then you can use it anywhere. So that, to display the button below the content of the post in the sidebar at the same time, I choose to set the type as singular, and choose the location as post to apply the template to all single posts. In the Render For section, select the position of the download button as you want. I also set it before the footer. Here is the shortcode as I mentioned. You should copy it then embed it if you want to put the button on some other place on your website. On the single post page, the download button is displayed like this. It's clickable already. I'll also add the button to the sidebar. Just copy the shortcode and paste it to the wanted position. And now, we have two download buttons on the page. To rename, as well as style the button, we should go back to the view and custom the template a little bit more. This is the new look of the buttons. What do you think about these two methods? And which one do you prefer to use? In the case that you are using a page builder, we have another series of tutorials on this topic that you may want to look for. Please find them on this channel. That's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play around with MetaBox, please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye.